Girl, I know you want it. Girl, I know you want it. You need me. Girl, I know you want it. Girl, I know you want it. I know you need me. What's the deal, man? It's the boy Dwayne McClain. Apologize for my absence. Had to get right. You know what I'm saying? We're cleaning out my closet. You know what I'm saying? We have some skeletons in there. We've been cleaning out the closet. Boy, we've been getting right. Been getting healthy, you know, getting right. You know what I'm saying? Got the skin all glowing and all that. You know what I mean? Hopefully everybody's been doing well. Since somebody was checking like, yo, where Dwayne? I tried to get back into the YouTube motion. It was hard, you know. I want to upload some better quality videos, and I just haven't had the time. So I'm like, the car video is going to have to be it for a minute. Not for a minute, you know. I'm writing my schedule out. I got a whole planner, so we're going to plan some days to sit down. But heads up, my breakdowns are going to be on my Dwayne McClain TV channel. I will be uploading the Little Baby Illuminati Breakdown Part 3. It's an old classic I had on that channel. Sometime today, I will have the link in the comment section. Y'all go subscribe to that channel. That's where all my breakdowns going to be at, because the breakdowns is dangerous. You putting them out, that's what YouTube flags. So they let these videos ride. I can make these all day, man, all day long. So but yeah, hold on, I got some daggone notifications coming in. Apologize. But yeah, so I can make these type of videos all day long. One is getting to doing reactions and stuff on this channel. Keeping this channel is just, you know, pop culture, whatever's going on in the news and all that good stuff. And a lot of stuff been going on, man. I've been out of the loop. A lot of stuff been going on. I know people want to know my thoughts on the LA fires. We had Trump get back in office. You know, they have a bunch of stuff still going on with the diddler. A lot of stuff is still going on. You know, they talking about Barack Obama and Michelle Obama divorcing. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. That a situation like that with Barack and Michelle, even though their whole entire relationship's fabricated, is not real. You know, of course, that's with any other president. All the presidents are terrible people, you know, from start to finish, including Trump. He's not excluded from this. And I don't even think Trump real, man. I was watching the other day. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. My personal opinion, I think they all reptiles. All the politicians. I think they all reptiles, and I think they all are not human. To be a politician, you gotta kind of not have no soul. At the best, you can't have no soul at all, because of how evil, you know, you do with the world. Think about a billionaire, trillionaire, Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, all of them. All that money and all this evil going on in the world, y'all can't help it. You know, why haven't none of these billionaires, if you got $100 billion, we got a town here in Nashville that got destroyed by a hurricane. Why can't you send $1 billion out of the after money? And a lot of the times, these people don't have control of their money. I'm letting y'all know that. In the United States, it's crazy. I talked to a narcotics agent recently, and he said he pulled somebody over and they had $230,000 cash, and that they couldn't use. It's illegal to ride around with that much money. In the United States, you only have $10,000 on you. Anything above that, you gotta have a bank receipt. So a lot of people don't own their own money. But you gotta have some type of evil in you to know that you got that much money. You just can't help all this homelessness we have going on. 2025 has been crazy, a crazy year. I just want anybody who's watches content or watches me, I want y'all just to live your best life, stay healthy, you know, stay with your friends, stay with your family, try to do something in the community, if you got the time. You know, my stuff is busy. I would love to make a community day just to go pick up trash, you know. And if we all put our part in to make the world a better place, it would be a better place. I'm telling you, man, we can change this. I really do feel like there's some type of evil entity out here that wants to see the world burn, honestly. And that's what's going on, really. If you look at, and that's crazy what happened with the West Coast over there. And everybody knows what that's about. If you think in your right mind those fires, all those rich people, was just a coincidence, or it just happened because of the weather, you're crazy. We all know that stuff was there to burn evidence. This child stuff is real. Let me tell a story, man. So recently, there was a guy I was in the military with. This man, I worked alongside of him for 6-7 years, and this man was a predator. He recently got charges, or in 2023, I just found out about it a couple of days ago, but in 2023, he got arrested for having 5 counts of child charges. And it's crazy that somebody I was that close to was part of some stuff like that. Now, was me and him friends? No. Did I like the guy? Nah. But he gave a lot of examples to why he's like that, you know, or that a lot of examples that he's in that lifestyle. And he was very wealthy guy, you know, sold a bar for a couple $1 million. I know I told a story about the guy who inherited a bar from his wife's father, and it was a white bar at first, and he turned to a black bar, and he made money. You know, black people, you know, black people were up on a crazy brainwashing, and he sold the bar for, once it became, you know, black people, we raised the price of it. He sold a bar for a couple $1 million, and he was really wealthy. And every time he came to drill with us, he always had something new going on. But it's crazy that it was that close to home for me. And it's like that in all our neighborhoods. If it's that close to home, what you think it is outside of there? So the traffic stuff is real, and I really do believe that they're burning all that stuff to hide the evidence. You know, because there's going to be a huge sweep, and people got to go down, and the people that they don't want to go down are escaping. And it's going to mostly the people that's this shade here. You know, they're not my shade. You know, they're going to throw the hammer at Diddy, and we the people really have to talk about this stuff. You know, we're the ones who are in control to stop all this. We're the ones who can say yes or no. You know, we're the ones who can say we do not want to be a part of that. But all those entertainers are wicked, man. Every last single one of them. It's just not one entertainer. You know, you have Will Smith and his kids. Look how crazy his kids are, you know. And I really think Willow and Jaden are gender swapped. I think Jaden's a girl and Willow's a boy. You know, if you look at situation with Jackie Chan, one of my favorite ones, he's another one who was part of, there's an image of him with Jaden Smith on his back and it's sitting between his lap. All those entertainers are evil. And I was even thinking about doing a video on why you have to be that way. Why you have to be pretty much man on man or girl on girl. Why you have to adhere to that lifestyle if you're going to be in the entertainment industry. And one of the reasons is control, and they want like-minded people. But they won't let you in unless you've already been groomed. That's why most people in the entertainment industry, they are either kin or friends or family or something like that, or some sort. But the entire Hollywood aspect, politics is just wicked, man. It's so wicked to the point to where you can't even imagine it. The stuff that goes on there. And they have us blinded as a society with working and living our lives and comfortability, that this stuff is going to continue to go on. I highly, highly doubt Trump is going to make any difference. You know, we're going to see only the small portion of it. We're only going to see Diddy come out, talk about it. The other people are not going to get taken down. I know some people was talking that people like Beyonce is going to get taken down, and you know, LeBron James, those guys are not, they're going to be here forever. Michael Jordan's going to be here forever. You know, Michael Jordan sold $7 billion in shoes last year. It's crazy people still buy those shoes. And I'm going to tell you one funny thing. Black women, not all black women, but majority will only look at you if you got Jordans on. I remember I bought 2 pair last year. I sold them. They hurt my knees. But when I had them on, a lot of black women was attracted to me. The ones that's not normally are. But yeah, all the entertainers are wicked. Every last single one of them. And there's a very few that you can probably think that's not. I know he's trying to say he's going to put Mel Gibson and Sylvester Stallone over Hollywood. They're going to try to rebuild it. Sylvester Stallone and Mel Gibson both dibbled and dabbed to it. Now, shouts out to Mel Gibson because he speaks out about this stuff a lot. He speaks out about how, he speaks out verbally about this stuff, about the J.E. Dubs, and he also speaks out about how they move the children around. And it's a lot, but I'm gonna ask y'all this: do y'all see the Hollywood spectre ever coming back? Because I don't see. I think theaters are going to go away. The future is looking very crazy. You know, I've never been the one to say the world is ending. I don't think it's going to end in a apocalypse portal opening up and demons coming out. I don't think it's end like that, but I do think the world as we know it is over, like the stuff that we've seen. I don't think a few things are going to make it by 2030, 2035. You know, a lot of these sports is changing. They're talking about getting rid of the NBA. You know, the NBA viewership's down, and I'm still shocked people still watch the NFL, that rigged stuff. The NFL is very rigged. Shouts out to my people out there doing DraftKings and Sports Kings like that. I said Sports King, FanDuel. I've been thinking about getting on that, but I'm not a gambler, so it is what it is. But I'm shocked people still watch the NFL and all that stuff. That stuff is crazy to me. You know, just how blinded society is with all this stuff is really mind-boggling to me. But it's not mind-boggling. I get it. The average person is not thinking about this stuff. 80, there's like 80% of people don't even have monologues in their mind. There's a lot of NPCs out here. A lot of NPCs, a lot of non-playable characters. Then they had the whole TikTok ban. I wish they would have gotten rid of TikTok. I wish we can take a ban on social media. All of it, you know. YouTube might need to still stay around because you don't really see too much nonsense on YouTube. But I seen a video earlier where it was a young black girl. She's a caretaker, and this girl was dancing on a guy who he had Down syndrome, but she was dancing on his head in the bathtub, and she put it on the internet. And there's another black woman. Black women, what are y'all doing? Women, what are y'all doing? And here's the thing: we let this stuff go around. There's a black man going to the Family Dollar and moving his thing around. We'll say something. There's a black lady going around to all the dollar stores getting butt naked and twerking for the internet, you know. And we as the people, we really have to stop this stuff and really start calling this stuff out. And it's going to continue. It's only going to get worse. That's why I feel like the world is coming to an end, because it's all wicked now. Everything's wicked, far as how there's no self-respect. There's no love for religion anymore. I'm not the most religious person in the world, but I do respect it. And when religion was prevalent and Christianity was prevalent, and it was the main thing out here, the people had morals. There's no more morals no more. Nobody's getting married no more. Nobody's having kids anymore. You know, diseases is going up. The GAY stuff is crazy. Is that the train station stuff is crazy, and it's all through propaganda, social engineering. I do believe whoever's in charge wants this disaster to happen, you know. And this is nothing to be afraid of. It's just the world we live in, and you got to make sure you keep yourself protected, you know. What you put in your body, what you put in your mind, you know, how you're living your life, all that stuff, you know. And you pretty much have to ignore it. And I hate to say ignore it, unless we're going to really make a group stand. You can't really make a stand if you don't have a foundation yourself. So get yourself right, and then let's make a stand. You know what I'm saying? Let's get right financially. Let's get right mentally. You know, there's a lot of things we have to do to put up a fight to this stuff, to say no. You know, one of the main things I would love to stop was the child endangerment stuff. This stuff is absurd, man. I've been doing a lot of reading lately, y'all, and it's getting really bad, And we'll have to see what 2025 holds. There's going to be a lot of, because the powers that be there's a beef at the top. The red is beefing with the blue, and they're beefing really bad right now. So they don't want, the blue has been in charge for a long time, and the red right now, which was to say the Republicans, the red right now, they're in charge, but they got new leadership. When the red was in charge with George Bush, the leadership over that was down with the shenanigans. They're down with the world wars, down with it. So now there's a difference, a tide coming in, and you can see how it is with Trump. Even though I want to point this out too, I think all this stuff has been scripted. I think everything's scripted, and it's funny. So in the movie All About the Benjamins, Mike Epps has a scene where he says 45, 47, 45, 47, 24, 30, 45, 40. Remember that, the part who's in the gas station? Who is 45, 47? 45, 47 is Trump. Yeah, so all this stuff has been planned and scripted, and they're dragging us along with it to eventually get to world domination, man. That is the end game of it, is where they can control the whole world, the whole planet. That's the end game, where they can run all this stuff together. You know, they want to get rid of cash, and it's going to be slowly. And the people that's running it, they have to be immortal, or they can live thousands of years, because this is a plan that's been put into place since the beginning of time. Honestly, this thing's been put into place, mostly taking full head-on run since the 1800s. But the world they want to have is not going to happen overnight. It probably won't even happen in our lifetime. So by the time I'm old, there's still be cash, a few gas cars, but they want it to where they are in control of everything, every single thing, and they're going to drain us for all of our money, and all of our time, you know. And I think more and more people are waking up to it, and that's amazing. I think this is an amazing time where more and more people are waking up. But the TikTok really made a lot more people more stupid. The dances, the crave for attention. There should be no reason why a young lady is dancing on a guy who is mentally disabled's head. That should not have happened, but it happened. You know, that might, like I said, a lot of stuff I'm gonna probably just start doing more reactions for and just giving my thoughts on it, talking about it, because, you know, I got a different perspective on a lot of stuff. But yeah, I'm alive, I'm good, I'm well. I'm gonna try to get back to going live soon as well. February, we're going full on blast. I'm making that promise to y'all, February, because I got to get right with the channel. You know, missing out on time, money. I miss talking junk to my subscribers. So I'm going to make a live plan. I will be going live at 9 o'clock, so I can be in the bed by 11. We're going to only do 1 hour. 1 hour. I can't do 2 hour lives unless I'm off the next day. I could probably do 2 hour lives. So I'll have to make sure I schedule them, and because I don't like being tired anymore and all the next day just exhausted from 4 or 5 hours of sleep. You know, so, but I do want to get back to going live. I do want to get back to that. Like I said, my breakdowns will be permanently on my other Dwayne McClain TV channel. I will have that pinned in the comment section. I will be uploading a little baby of Illuminati breakdown. There's 3 breakdowns I've been working on. The Nelly one, I'm just now finishing that one. We just got to put some more audio to it. That should be out. The Casanat one should be coming out. I also have one, and this is a story that I worked on. I might put this as a Patreon exclusive. Where it was this young girl, she was 13, running around she was from 5 to 13, running around giving police officers hugs, and it was creepy, it's eerie, it's disgusting. I'm gonna probably make that one as well. We're gonna work on one with Morgan Freeman, so I'm not gonna try to put too much on my plate. If you have any ideas you want me to break down, let me know in the comment section. I got a few ideas from the last video that came out. I asked this, so I'm gonna be writing those down, and we'll be getting to working on those shortly. Like I said, February, from the rest of the year, we're taking it on. I really just had to take some time for myself to get my mind right, get my soul right, get my body right, get everything right before I get on YouTube, get on camera, and just start spitting out information, spitting out videos, low quality, and I'm not even feeling 100% myself. But hey man, I'm doing good, I'm alive, I'm not cloned. I still got the scar on my ear, so not cloned. I'm well and I'm happy. Y'all be blessed, y'all be safe. I'm out.